Hey there, and welcome to another Facebook Live with me. I am Nilofer Safdar, and I help you to create your greatest life. And today I'm going to share with you these two amazing stories about clearing clutter. So, um, uh, for those of you who don't know, currently I'm running the 5 days of clearing clutter challenge. It begins today. And I put out the energy about this challenge about a week ago that I was going to run this challenge. And what happened was that in preparation for the challenge, I recorded this audio loop, letting go of resistance to clearing clutter. And now, don't get me wrong, it's like a really short loop, maybe 2 minutes. And so I recorded it maybe 2 or 3 days ago, and I played it for about an hour or maybe 2 or 3 hours one day. And you know what happened was yesterday my kitchen sink got clogged, right? And literally all the water, it just, pooled in the kitchen floor because it was choked so badly, right? And I said, oh my God, oh my God. And so instead of, going into that, oh my God, I went into question and I said, what else is possible? So I called up our maintenance people and they came in. And they said, you know what, your entire kitchen, that sink is totally clogged. And they said that we don't have the stuff to unclog it. So we'll come back in 2 hours and we'll fix it. And I said, look, it's going to create a big mess in my kitchen. And I really don't feel like cleaning it up now. So they said, don't worry about it. We'll clean it for you, right? So that was like, wow, really wow. And now, so my kitchen sink has my dishwasher at the side. Now, how many of you actually remove the dishwasher and clean underneath it? Never, right? But because of this kitchen sink getting clogged, they actually removed the dishwasher and they not only fixed the kitchen sink. So the clogging is all old stuff, which is stopping the flow of water. So it's again, if you look at it in your life, the old stuff is actually stopping the flow of energy in your life. So you really need to get the old stuff, you need to let it go. Because if you don't let it go, guess what's going to happen? It's going to get clogged, it's going to get clogged, and it's going to create interesting stuff happening in your life, just like my kitchen getting flooded, right? So I called the maintenance people and they unclogged it. They removed everything from that kitchen sink and the drainage line and everything. And they removed the dishwasher and they cleaned everything under the dishwasher. Now guess what? Under the kitchen sink, I also have some storage. So they removed everything out from that storage too. And some other areas, so they removed everything out from there too. And so by the end of the day, once they had fixed the kitchen sink, I had already rearranged all the storage. My space under the dishwasher was all nice and cleaned. So I'm already well on the way to clearing clutter in my kitchen. How cool is that? It never shows up the way that you think it's going to show up, right? Like these are things I probably would not even have looked at in my 5 days of clearing clutter challenge. I mean, I would have looked at the storage areas, but I wouldn't even have looked at the kitchen sink, the kitchen drain, and so on, right? So how many of these hidden clutter areas do we have in our life? And how many of these things are there in our lives which are choking us? Which are literally choking us, energetically choking us. So what is the old stuff that you're holding in your system? What is the old stuff you're holding in your home? What is the old stuff you're holding in your life? What is the old stuff you're holding in your body? All of this, we are going to look at it in the 5 days of clearing clutter challenge, okay? Now the other story, right? So I put the intention of going through this clearing clutter challenge. And guess what happened yesterday? My son, who's 18 years old, his room is always in a mess, okay? You know, teenagers, how they are. So yesterday he wakes up in the morning and he's doing something in his room, and I said, okay, Nawaz, what are you doing? And he was actually cleaning up his room. He said, Mom, you know, I have all these books, I have all these papers which are accumulated. I have to give it away. I have to clean up my room. My room is in a mess. Oh my God. Oh my God. Isn't that amazing? Like, I never look at my kids' room and I don't bother about their rooms. I'm like, it's your room, your life, do what you want. I'm not coming there. I'm not fixing it. Hi, Ulrike. Good to have you on the call. I'm not fixing it in any way. I just let it go. I mean, the number of people who have written comments on my clearing clutter video saying that they are minimalist, but their partners accumulate a lot of clutter and then they get all, het up about it. But here's the thing, you start clearing the clutter. You start clearing the clutter and you have an intention of clearing the clutter. And guess what? The people around you will change. They will start to clear their clutter too. And so I said 2 stories, I'll tell you 3, okay? So this was a story from one of my mentors. His name is Ranga and he is a feng shui specialist. So I was talking to him the other day and he said, when I first started feng shui, the first thing I realized was how much clutter I had in my home. And the first thing they tell you in feng shui is to let go of all your clutter, because the more old stuff you keep around you, you're refusing the new, you're not allowing the new to come into your life. So he said that, you know what, go ahead. And so I said, I'm going to clear the clutter. Hey, before I forget, you know what, just type in clutter in the comments below and my bot will fire and you will be notified every time I go live during the challenge, which is today. Okay, so, and make sure that you're live on the Facebook Lives with me, because I'm going to give away some really cool prizes. Check out a post on the page to see what are the prizes I'm giving away. You know, there are some one-on-one sessions which some amazing facilitators are giving away. Plus, there are some recordings of money calls, there are recordings of energy pulls, there are recordings of clearing loops to create more money. So how cool is that? Okay, so type in clutter and I will trigger my bot and you will be able to catch me on the Facebook Lives. Okay, so he said that I started to clean my house of clutter, and so I cleaned my stuff. My sister, who had done the feng shui course with me, she cleaned her stuff, but my mom, she refused to. So she had some stuff remaining. She had like a musical instrument called the veena, which is like a very Indian instrument, and she refused to give it away because it was a remembrance of my dad. And every time we would tell her to give it away, she would tell us, no, it's just a remembrance of your dad, I can't give it away. So we stopped telling her anything and we started clearing our own clutter. And he said, guess what happened? In a few months' time, out of her own volition, she actually gave away both the veenas that she had. So that's the thing, you know, if you are one of those who's like, my partner collects a lot of clutter, my kids collect a lot of clutter, you start clearing the clutter and they will be able to let it go as well. Okay, and then also I have a really cool resource. I was reading somewhere, you know, that we are vested in our clutter because every time you touch it, you have an emotional attachment to things. Okay, so touch creates an emotional attachment to things, so you cannot let go of it. Okay, so don't worry, I have you. I have created this recording of creating clutter, and in this recording you can just play this recording on a loop and it will allow you to let go of stuff. Like, I woke up in the middle of the night today and I said, oh my God, I have to add to this recording. So remember that 2 minutes that I was speaking to you about? I then created loops for clearing clutter in the kitchen, creating clutter in your home, creating your digital clutter, and all kinds of things. I'm also going to, as the muse hits me, I also add more clearing loops to it. And it's amazing. You can play that and you can slowly let go of your resistance to clearing clutter, and you will be able to let go of stuff. So in the 5 days of clutter clearing challenge, I will be actually giving you simple tasks to do, things that will take you maybe 5 or 10 or 15 minutes every day, and you will be able to let go of stuff in your home. But if you have this clearing loop, it's going to just supercharge it, and it's going to just allow you to let go of stuff with total ease. Okay, so I'm going to put the link to getting the clearing clutter audio in the comments above, and I'm continuously adding to that loop as well. So get that clearing clutter audio, and I look forward to playing with you in the clearing clutter challenge. And by the way, we are live. I've given you an assignment to do already. So check the pinned post and click on the homework link, and you will have the first assignment there. So this is the pre-assignment. Even before we start the challenge, you can win 10 points by completing that assignment, okay? So go find the pinned post on this page and click that link and go do it. Win your 10 points. And I can't wait to see who's going to win this contest and how many people are going to actually complete all the tasks. If you complete the tasks, I'm telling you, you're going to be so different. Your home is going to be different. Your life is going to be different. And who knows, you might win a prize. So go check out that pinned post and let me know in the comments which prize would you like to win. Okay, so thanks for listening to me, and please share this video. Please give me some Facebook love, give me some likes, give me some hearts, and I will see you in the live 5 days of clearing clutter challenge, which begins today. Bye now.